So, a pleasant good morning to you all, online viewers. I hope you all having a wonderful week now. We are in the middle of the week. This is the last week of the month. So, Sunday is the first Sunday of October, and I hope you all who didn't get to have anything done finished for this month of September. I hope you all look forward to have something done in the new month of October, right? So our program dealing on disability, right? Disability in focus, where we focus on persons with disability, right? And our YouTube channel name is Disability with Stanley Bedford, where we enlighten the public about persons with disability and around the world, because I know some of us don't know how much persons with disability is living around the world, right? I don't have that of the moment right now to give to you, but I will be giving you that on the next program when we have everything set for you as persons with disability and persons who are normal to know how much persons with disability living around the world in Guyana and so on, right? I would like to say a pleasant good morning to our Bishop Joel and his family. I hope you all having a wonderful day and looking forward for rest of a blessing day to you, right? Well, Freedom Life Ministry, where you as a person who are viewing this program can go and join Freedom Life Ministry, where we have a branch in Georgetown that is in Princess and Link Street, right? You can't miss that. You can say Front Road Bus, tell them you need the church, and they will put you off there, right? Okay, so getting into everything here now. We have 7 types of disability, right? I will not mention all 7 types of the disabilities we have right now, but I will mention one to you where that is concerning, where this is very important to the public and around the world, right? So the main one we are looking at is brain injury, right? And I say brain injury can be someone who born normal and they can be the age of 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever age, can fall down many times, knock their head many times, and have a brain injury, or someone who can fall from a ladder can fall from a ladder too and knock the head and have a brain injury, right? That is out of those 7 of the disability, that is one of them who is brain injury, right? Next week, I will give you another one. I might give you 2 of them next week, but this was the main important one about disability, brain injury, right? So if you as a family have a child have a disability, you should be conscious of yourself in what you as a family or a parent will going to do to that child. If you will going to knock that child, beat that child, you have to know what you're doing, all right? You have to be conscious of yourself in what you're doing, because when you platter a child to the ground and that child fall to the ground and knock he or she head, that might be the end of the child. So I'm saying this, parents, please love your child of who they are, right? There's all they say, don't make your children them and you treat them bad, right? So we have to know what we are doing. You have to know what you're doing as persons who have a child have a disability. Yes, you didn't expect the child to born with a disability, and the child born with a disability, right? So I'm saying this, please be aware of what you as a person doing with that child who have a disability, because later down in life, that same child who you trying to treat bad will have to turn back and help you, right? So you have to know what you are doing as a person who have a child have a disability, right? And before I have to do what I have to do here, I will say this again. We have to know what we're doing as a person. If we have a child have a disability, we have to treat them with love, care, and listen to what is the problem, what they're going through as a person with a disability. You can't turn and tell your child with a disability, oh, I don't have time to listen or hear what you have to say, or so on, right? So I'm saying this again, please, family, find it in your heart to treat your children or your child who have a disability. Well, before I introduce my guests here, Clark's Blockmaking Shop, where you can get 4-inch and 6-inch blocks. You can call them on 218-0442, 218-0442, 622-6814 for more information. A pleasant good morning to you. Yeah, can you please turn the noise down in the background? Can you please turn the noise down in the background? So by the time I'm waiting on my guest, so turn the volume down. So Pritchard Labor College, where you can get 4-inch, it was 4-inch now, Critchlow Labor College, where they have a classes in the morning from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and they have evening classes from 5:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. They have classes for adults too, so you can do CXC there. So for more, you can check with them and get more information on how you can get into the school to do the classes. A blessing, good morning to you again. Yes. So we are trying to get some understanding about persons with disability, right?
About what?
We are trying to get some understanding about persons with disability. So you have this disability about 20 something years now. So
I
can
was born, first and foremost, I was born with my disability.
so you was born with your disability.
Yes.
All right. So how do you find yourself moving around as a person with a disability?
In the case of when I'm going out on the road, I use my wheelchair. But if I'm at home, I crawl on my feet.
I can get that from you just now.
What?
You said when you're going on the road, you will move with your wheelchair, and when you're at home, you will what?
I will crawl on my knees.
Okay, and how do you find it to you? Comfortable or accustomed to that?
You're asking me how do I find it to me in which way? If it's uncomfortable or uncomfortable.
Do you feel it comfortable or uncomfortable?
For me, I'm used to it, so it's kind of something normal.
Okay, and how do your mother feel about it when you born with this disability?
How does what?
How do your mother feel about it when you born with this disability?
You mean how my mother felt about me being born with the disability?
Yes.
I can't answer the question because the only person that can answer the valid question is my mother.
Can she please answer to the question? Can you please send the question to her? Let's see, come in front of the camera.
Mommy, this is a question posed to you. Stanley wants to know
Well, how
Stanley wants to know how did you feel when I was born with my disability? That's God's words, not my words. Yes.
yes, so how do you feel when your daughter born with this disability? How do you feel it in your way?
I didn't know it till after a year.
Till after a year, you feel up there when you know about it. So until this day,
And we discover about it because she was not sitting up straight. When she would not stand straight, so people wanted to know why. They take her to the other doctor and would not mean Dr. Chin, a cherry doctor, and he make her know that she has a disability.
okay.
He say that she born with a stroke on her right side.
She born with a stroke.
Dr. Joseph get involved. Dr. Joseph say that she's not gonna grow. She's gonna be aging as a baby, but she's not gonna grow. I started with one doctor, then one doctor, then was a crying. I cry to my phone, I cry no more. I get frustrated, I get fed up. I had many places I went even out of the country. And Dr. Jeffrey, when I started carrying on at the rehabilitation center, Dr. Jeffrey, you got to make what kind of disability you have.
Oh, okay. And what encouragement would you give to parents out there who have a child like this, have a disability like this?
Just have faith in your child and do the best you could because there's nothing, we are not God and we are not earth. All of you can't born the same. And first of all, they still premature baby.
Okay, so I was talking about brain injury just now, right? Where we know some children might born with some brain injury or whatever to the case, and where we know, we, I was I was speaking about brain injury just now, right? Where, right, what encouragement would you give to parents out there? Because we know some parents where they do like to, when they're going to beat the children, they flatter the children to the ground, and the children might knock their head and those things. What do you?
For instance, there are some parents shame the child having a disability. But from my opinion and from what I face in life with this year and for many people, it's not something that no parent should be ashamed of. They should be proud of the child because that child here have more capability and sense more than we that walking and talking. And they having many, what do you call it? Um, I can't get the word right now. But parents should not be neglected to not neglect their child if they have a disability or not. Because at the end of the day, they are yours. Nobody is going to treat your child and give your child with disability as you.
Well, I would say that is a good point. That is a good point you was making as a mother, right? And I will say this, I hope all of these parents who are listening to this program, and I hope they do have some understanding, some good knowledge of you as a mother who's coming out here and yeah, I'm listening to you.
This is not the only child in our family with disability. I have a cousin who has a daughter who has a disability. I feel ashamed to walk the road with her. So her sister turned and tell her that, but there is the child with a disability and this is that this all over the place. Keep in her home. But she can't, because the disability, she cannot talk, she cannot walk. She just home lying down, drooling, and just dead.
That is to show you, see, hiding the child who have a disability, because
yeah, she does. I didn't know about it until I go my word. I saw the child and I said, oh my gosh, that is not good. Put her outside, let her get breeze, let people see, let her get the atmosphere, they should feel the surrounding of the place, they should hear traffic move, because she could see, let her see people walking the road, and prop her up in a chair, put her in a chair. I go and I paint her skin, I dress her up and I put her on the landing to sit down in the chair, let her see what's going on. She cannot speak, she cannot walk, so you can't activate her in a room by herself. That's not true.
that's not fair. That's definitely unfair to know there is
I'm
hiding.
telling you, people are ashamed. Some people are ashamed of their having a disability. We are not God.
That's true. We are not
No
God.
man is perfect.
None of us is perfect. None of us is not perfect because we can't say when and how the child will born.
Exactly. We may child for 9 months straight, and that child would come out, born, and die by day. And we lose a child.
Because
some child may born with a brain tumor, some child may born with a heart problem, some child may born with something. We are not God. So we parents don't have to take care of the child that's alive and living. If it comes deformed or deformed not, we have to be the parents that stand up there and be for our children.
yes, because
I cry many times. I cry to the point of crying with this year. And I just say, look, go ahead with this lady. That's it.
I understand you're saying because you was feeling it. You were feeling it.
That
Because
was me alone in it.
right, because I would use myself as an example too, where I had a neighbor was telling my grandmother, oh, you're gonna walk with him for the rest of your life in your hand and them thing, right? Bob's the neighbor daughter go and make a child with a disability, and the child can't walk, the child can't talk, and they hide and they're hiding the child away.
I know girl will she have many children. I think she got 3 boys and she took up multilateral school. She having 3 boys and she was married. But now everybody's think crazy.
So I don't know why, and this is something too I am looking at. Why is it persons out there who are normal is trying or taking or having being disrespectful to the parents out there who have the children have a disability or child have a disability? Why we having this?
I don't know. But I don't know that people, as I say, we are not perfect. No man is perfect, but we are not God.
Yeah. And concerning with another question to come. The public assistance we are looking at, right? Where we having 16,000 a month, right? The public assistance will be having 16,000 a month, right? I I heard they should be putting on $2,000 every year. Do you think putting on $2,000 on our public assistance every year makes sense when Guyana is an all-growing country?
Let me answer this question. There's a question like that. Let me answer this question. No, that's a question for me. I can't answer that one. And we are parents that not okay, like a mother, father can't read word you got, but they got word for it. For the parent that's like me, who having a disability child, only in father is not included. Now, if your child gets public assistance from the government, now the government take your child away from you then, own your child. They are minding your child with a public assistance. They cannot give a child have needs, a child have wants. They can give a child $16,000 first thing, that is too little bit for a child a month, and you're not, if you're finding a job for them, it's okay. But if you're not finding a job for them, you have to raise them money at least every year, because remember now they're getting older. They're looking for a boyfriend to get married. They're looking for children to get married, looking for a home. How can they live on that kind of money that you're giving them when the year comes? Or when the month comes? And the smaller man that's working outside and having a good normal self is working more than a person that's trying to the month when you get a disability. They say get a disability, they don't spend it, I don't touch it because it's not mine. It's hers.
Correct it right. Right? And
my money is to mind me and they feel. Not they say money is to mind me.
understandable with that.
The government, she belongs to the government of Guyana, and they're supposed to look into all disability people rights. Find possible job for them and find a proper school for
Understandable with that. We understandable with that too, right? And one more thing before I go, we looking at having. Do you think that we should have housing schemes for persons with disability?
Also, that too, they applying for house and the Ministry of Housing and they're not getting through. That's the next thing. Why only focus on people who could afford something? Look at the ones who can't afford. Look at the ones who in need of your help. I'm calling on the government of Guyana to do these things for the disability people. Help them. Because without them, where is Guyana? Where is Guyana going? You cannot look for yourself. Look for the ones that can help themselves and help them. When they apply for things in the government, you take it hundreds of years before they could get through. That's not right.
Correct is right. And one more thing, I find it too where persons with disabilities, some of them get a hard time getting into these public transportation, into these buses or into these cars, right? Do you
Yes, that's the next thing too. They do not have public transportation for people with disability. If
where
they do have it, so them went to school and
not
in a place. I know what the rest.
well not cutting you, right? Where by on Break Dam, where they have the two David G bus park up, rattling out. Do you think that will those buses be parked up there when they're going to be taking these buses, taking persons with disability around, wheelchair users and those things?
They were telling you, St. Grade to come out of St. Grade to come out of power. And when Ali is doing nonsense, he is not looking at people who have need. He is looking to just, I can't recall just so far, but in any case,
Right.
he got this the transition for the children to get them to use. Great Bridge, my bus, continue. Why can't I understand with the government and the Guyana and politics? If one party is doing one thing about budget and they help the country, and the party come out, the other party, the government is block everything that the government is trying to help people and just do what they wanted to do. That's not right. Politics is a mess.
I agree and I understand what you're saying. So I would like to say thank you for.
I am 100% right now with the government of Guyana. So it's only time I have a go for the national TV for them.
Well, you're there live on YouTube. You are live on YouTube to the whole public hearing you. So I would like to say thank you for your time. So bye for now and enjoy the rest of the day.
You too.
Okay then, bye for now.
Where's your glasses? Put your glasses. You want to work.
Good. So that was our guest for the morning. And before I go off, I hope everyone had a little understanding about what our concern about persons with disability and what they're going through, whatever the case, right? And before I go off again, Clark's Block Making Shop, where you can get 4-inch and 6-inch blocks. You can call them on 218-0442, 218-0442, 622-6814, 622-6814 for more information. Critchlow Labor College, where they have classes in the morning from 9 to 3, and they have evening classes from 5:30 to 9. So it's for adults too, where you can do evening classes there. You do CXC. So you can call them and get more information on how you can get there and things. So before I go again to, as I say, you can, if you don't have a church to fellowship or worship, you can go to Freedom Life Ministry there on Princess and Link Street, where they have deliverance service on Tuesdays from 10 a.m. to 3 or more, and they have Sunday service on Sunday from 7:30 to 10:30. So I'd like to say good morning again to Bishop Joel and his family and the crew. Have a blessed, wonderful of the day. And good morning to my operator, Alex King, who is here with me. So bye for now. Until next program time.